Hello, everyone. Welcome, I guess, to week 3. Um, Hopefully, you've been doing all right, making those positive decisions. Um, if you were on pace for the last few weeks, you should have done the scientific revolution, which comes with the idea of enlightenment. And I didn't really fully explain this the last time, but it's the age of reason, right? I said, that the scientific revolution was when people started to think, right? Just like with the Renaissance. Renaissance was humanism, the idea of being human. What does it mean to be a human? And so, as you can see, it changed how people saw the world. Brief timeline. Here are the things that see. There was Copernicus, which was in the last of those things that you did. Galileo comes later on. Then you've probably learned about him. I kind of think he was briefly in that one reading, the one with the spontaneous generation. Isaac Newton you should know for physics. Matter can be destroyed. Well, cannot be destroyed. Sorry. Nor created. And then Einstein runs away with that one. Then, isolating oxygen, which is how people use those ventilators now, actually, really. So that's extremely important. And then, yeah. And then there are these people here. So we've talked about, this guy who comes up with the heart for human anatomy. Then you've read about him. Different person. How he went further with that, right? Pressure, how blood moves. You've seen these, and I specifically chose all those documents, right? And then here just some thoughts that, different philosophers had. Here's how it moved all around. If you noticed, a lot of the stuff actually came from over here, right? And France, but mainly over here. Notice Spain wasn't included, Portugal wasn't included. If you really think about, and Italy wasn't really included in here, it's because, for Enlightenment, it's because these were all Protestant. These two were run by the Catholics. And that's why, remember, if you remember that reading about the Ottomans, which some of you still owe me, they treated these two better than all these other places. It was for that reason. But yeah. There. And then this, led to Industrial Revolution. Here we go. In Europe. And this is a lot of stuff that it's a lot to know. But mainly it focused on England. And if you notice, there was coal, textiles, and people used to live in rural areas, and then they started moving towards the cities because that's where all the jobs were, just like here in the US, right? And the Industrial Revolution causes them to all move, right? That's because they were promised big money, all right? And they also increased schooling because of that. And the main thing was that if you notice, life expectancy, it's not that good. About 40 years. A lot of people were dying early those days. And here we go. Notice that the Industrial Revolution once again follows that pattern of being in those Protestant countries. Spain actually gets to benefit mostly from it. However, where the center of the Catholic Church was in Italy, not so much, except for the very, very, very north. All here was still farming, and it still is today. Anyway, I really hope that you guys are alright. Remember all the inventions, right? And I guess I'll see you soon. I miss you guys. Make those positive decisions. Many blessings.